This is First Warning Weather.
And welcome back. Getting right into it, temperature-wise, still sitting in the high 60s for most of us. A few are sitting in the 70s already here this morning. 70 Dansville, 69 Corning, 66 right now in Ridgebury. A bit on the cooler side as you go over towards Binghamton and Cortland, both sitting at 64 this morning. We're going to get cooler, but not right now, a little bit later, mainly in the 6 to 10 day range. It's where the Climate Prediction Center has said that we're going to be a fairly high chance of some below average conditions, below average temperatures, I should say, going into mainly next week and beyond into next weekend. And further that into the start of September, looking like we're going to be on a bit of a cool side, maybe perhaps a little preview of fall coming up. A couple of showers and storms have made their way into parts of Buffalo. We do have a few light showers that have started to really just make their way across Steuben County. Bath pretty soon getting over towards the Keuka Lake region, right very close to the Schuyler County line. So over towards the towns of Reading and Orange, we'll start to see some rain here this morning. Severe weather-wise, we're looking to be in a slight risk of severe weather today. Now the main threats still continue to be high winds and heavy rain. And of course, with that heavy rain, Weather Prediction Center has put us under a slight risk of excessive rainfall. So we could see some heavy downpours cause a bit of some travel woes, maybe some localized small flash flooding overall, but we're going to have to be monitoring the speed of these storms and how much rain is falling from them, because then we could be seeing some flood-related advisories come out in addition to severe weather-related advisories. In terms of timing, now the morning is looking to stay just on the cloudy side, staying fairly quiet. It's when we get to that early afternoon that we're going to see the first line of storms potentially making their way in. Heavy downpours here possible, making its way across the region hour by hour. We can see just how the extent of this line stretching all the way north to south across the whole viewing area, and then eventually does make its way out. We are in a bit of a gap, but we can just see how this starts to bow out a little bit. And if it does start to bow out, that's where we can see those high winds start to materialize in both Tioga and Bradford County. Then we go a few more hours later, we could see another small line develop. Now this one looks a little weaker here on the future track, but we could see again some more rain as a result. And then once we get beyond sunset, we're likely to see things calm down. Looking to be fairly humid today, especially as we get into the afternoon. Good indicator of when we're going to see these storms start. But Sunday looking much more comfortable, and then humidity likely to stay below, or at least the dew point likely to stay below 50 for the foreseeable future going into next week. In terms of total rainfall forecasted, we're thinking around 3 to 4/10 of an inch of rain. That is region-wide. Localized, we could see around ½ an inch or higher as a result of these downpours. 83 is the high today. Thunderstorms mainly coming in the afternoon and stretching into the early evening. We're going to see another mild evening tonight as well, down to 63 with a few lingering showers after sunset. 7 day shows temperatures staying in the 80s for the rest of the weekend. 84 tomorrow with the potential of a few more light showers, but for Labor Day, a real significant cool off down to 70 for our region, staying in the 70s for the rest of the week. And we could see a few more light showers coming in on Friday after all that sunshine.